Hi guys, welcome to AMC Mama. I'm Amber. I'm the mother of Maggie. So today's video is going to be a little bit different. As you can tell, Maggie's not with me. She's downstairs with her dad. So today I just wanted to do a video kind of for the parents. Just to kind of talk about what it was like dealing with the emotions, some of the stress, some of my outlets, what I do to deal with things of that nature when it comes to dealing with a child that has a disability or a special baby. Because it is a very, very amazing journey, but it's a struggle sometimes, you know? So first of all, I want to start by saying I noticed that I have some likes. There's a lot of people subscribing, and I really appreciate that. That makes me feel good. I know that I'm reaching people, and that's what I wanted. I wanted a kind of a how-to. I wanted somebody that was real, that's going through this, that could help me when I first started this journey. So some of the things that I wish I knew or that I wish I would have done differently, let's just start there. So the first thing that I would have done differently is I would have done my research. I would have looked at more treatment. I would have got second opinions on like surgeries and things of that nature. And the number one thing that I would tell any parent is do not be afraid to ask questions. I was always afraid to ask questions. I just was, I thought they knew best, and they kind of just was like, okay, well, we're doing this and we're going to schedule you here and you just show up. And I would show up to the appointment, and then they just kind of took over, and I didn't really know what was happening. And I would ask, and I was always finding things out secondhand, or like I was always finding things out as they were happening, right? So I would suggest, I don't want that to happen to anybody else. I want you guys to be informed. I want you guys to know like what's coming up, what you're dealing with. Do not take the broad, we don't know, it's individualized, because yes, it is individualized, but we're talking about my kid. I'm not talking about somebody else's kid. I want to know what you think about my child. What do you see for my child in your, expert opinion? I wish I would have spoke up for me and Maggie more, but I didn't know to do that. I just didn't think about it. Like I said, I had 2 healthy births prior to this. I hadn't even heard of this disorder. I didn't have all of the variables, right? So, but yeah, that's just the number one thing I would tell you guys. Another thing that really helps me is, there's days where I go to therapy, then the eye doctor. I'll have 2-3 appointments a day, and it's just driving her around all day. I'm tired. And, when you have a baby with a disability or a kiddo with a disability, there's a lot of things you don't consider. You have all the regular like pediatrician visits and vaccines and, learning words and teething and all that. But you also have to add in all this extra stuff. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of dedication. It's a lot of cheerleading. It's a lot, but you get a lot back. But there are days that I struggle, and I just want to give you some tips, right? I just want to help you get through that. So the first tip that helps me a lot is I can't live 5 minutes at a time. I can live in this moment. Where are my feet? My feet are here. Let's say we're at the pediatrician's. Okay, let's sit there at the pediatrician's. Let's be the best mom we can be for this minute. Let's be the best parent. Let's ask the most questions. Let's be the most informed, supportive parent I can be in this moment. Let's not think about the 2 other appointments that we have right after this. Let's just be in the moment, right? One day at a time, guys. That's all you got to do. One day at a time. That's helped me so, so much. Another thing is be the parent that you needed as a kid. Most of us have great parents. and there's some that don't. But even if you had great parents, I'm sure they will honestly tell you, if you ask them, I wish I wouldn't have worked as much. I wish I would have threw ball with my son more. I wish I would have let my daughter do my makeup more. We all have like those regrets, or we all have those things that we just wish we did more. So do that. Be that parent. I wish I would have taken more pictures. Whatever it is, do it. Do it. They're only this age for this time, right? So soak it all in. Enjoy them. Really enjoy them. Like I said, you guys, I don't know if you guys watched previous videos, but I had said something to the effect of, you know, I took for granted little things like my son running across the playground or my daughter walking around the house in the high heels. Like I really did. You know, I didn't think about it like that. And I wish I had. So from that point on is I started to, and it's really changed my life. You know, pick your battles. They're kids. They're their own little people. They have their own little personalities, you know. And this is all my opinion, but this is some of the things that's got me through. It really has. Celebrate the little moments. Like recently, I told you guys Maggie's going to have surgery. And yes, that is a little scary. And yes, we're prepping for that. Please pray for us, guys. Coming April, she'll be having surgeries. But on a side note, we didn't celebrate that. We celebrated the fact that she doesn't have to wear boots anymore, and we went shoe shopping. You know, Maggie doesn't really know what's going on yet. She'll be 2. She's not, she's in speech. She has some delay. The muscles, all the muscles, even the muscles that aren't like contracted or any of that, they all kind of have a delay. So we just celebrated, you know, we're like, we're getting shoes. Okay. You know, we got some shoes. She got a little pair of Nike, some sandals. It's about to be spring. Celebrate the little things and celebrate them hard. Celebrate them big, be loud. Who cares? Because guess what? Your kid's not going to remember what they got for their birthday, what they got for Christmas. They're going to remember who was there and how you made them feel. And I have always felt like that. Maggie, having her has changed my life. It's changed my viewpoint, my perspective, the way I parent, the way I think, the way I treat others. It's made me kinder. It's made me smarter. It's made me wiser. It's made me a well-rounded person. It really has. So just embrace it. Just go with it. Love them to death. Love every little milestone and celebrate it. Stay in the moment. Celebrate it. Be the best parent you can be in this moment. And it's one day at a time, guys. It literally is just one day at a time. If you need to take a break, take a break. Don't give up. Take a break. Don't break down. Just rest, relax, but don't give up. It's fulfilling. It really is. They depend on you. And I want my daughter to look back and say, my mom did everything possible that she could do for me. And she did an amazing job. And she did it with love and kindness. And there's nobody that could ever do it better. And that's really all I want. And I know I'm not alone. I know most parents feel that way. So yeah, I just wanted to give you guys some tips and pointers, some mindsets, some things that help me get through. I know I can't be the only mama out there that feels like this sometimes. That's why I made this channel. So hopefully that was helpful. If you liked it, please hit the like button or subscribe, and you guys have an awesome day.